everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm that fat guy, a little fatter after Easter, and I'm still a guy, which is good. How you doing, everybody? I hope you're all doing so well this fine Wednesday night. Got to get used to the whole Wednesday thing. I'm still like wanting to lean into saying, hey, Thursday Night Live, but welcome everybody. If you could just drop us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, put the comments over here, say hello, do all that. Got a few exciting things to do tonight. We are giving away the members monthly prize draw tonight, but we're also opening up to a great big members giveaway where one of my lucky channel members will win 4 bags of Man Shake. And there's been exciting news today, which we'll get into in a little bit, new flavors and whatnot if you saw my video from earlier today. But I just want to say hello to everybody that's here. We got Osmoto Man in the house. Lovely to see you, Oz. I miss you, brother. I miss chatting. I miss conversing. Yeah, I miss, being. And I hope you're all doing well. And how's Jamie going since her operation? Is everything going all right with the whole throat and face department? AC Racing 44, this is AJ. Hey Ash, AJ. Yeah, on Facebook I changed my name to AJ. My name's Ash. So I don't know why. I was just in the spur of the moment, just did it. Alex, good seeing you, my man. And I definitely want to have a chat with you about what you messaged me of. So if you have any questions, my man, put them here. And yeah, we love to cover topics of people that are just getting into it. So welcome, my man. Welcome to my channel. Please click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Brendan Dredge, how you doing? Good seeing you, brother. Jim Dumay, how you doing? Nina, welcome back. How you doing, Nina? How's everything going with you? Speak of the devil and they shall appear. Blue-eyed angel, Jamie's in the house. Good seeing you. Daniel O'Neill, what's going on, brother? Lucas Thompson, the man, says just ordered new flavor. Hope it's worth it. We'll uploading a review when it gets here. Awesome. Hey Ash and TF. Yeah, Aki, good to see that you can message now. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what has happened with your account. Like, for some reason you were blocked from making comments on here. I honestly have no idea how that happened. Daryl, good seeing you, my friend. Welcome back, my man. Travis Osborne, how you doing? Very long time no see. Man, Travis Osborne, that's a name I haven't seen in a little while. How have you been? What's going on with you? Blue-eyed angel says, I'm on the road to recovery. Just a tad sore, eating pretty much back to normal. One positive, I'm not eating much and I've lost weight. Well, congratulations. Surgery is good for one thing. Well, there are several things. How do you find everything going there? Like, I mean, I know it's still very early days and you haven't fully healed, but yeah, let us know how you're going. Was that your first surgery you've ever had? Most definitely have. First question is, besides just buying, what is the best way to start? I'm pretty nervous about it. So for those who don't know, which would probably be everyone here, Alex messaged me a little bit earlier today because he's looking to get cracking on the shakes. And mate, we are one big family here. We are very open and honest, and feel free to share as much information or as little information as you want. There's no judgment here, my friend. But what level of you, like how big are you? How much weight are you needing to lose? Is it like 10 kilos? Is it 5 kilos? Is it 50 kilos? Is it 150 kilos? Put it over here, because that gives me over here. That gives me a bit of an idea as to what we're dealing with. Do you currently work? Are you sedentary? Are you on your feet all the time? And I'll preface all this by saying I'm no expert. I'm just a guy that's lost weight from doing it and chronologued all his weight loss on this YouTube platform that we have here. And while you're running ants, I'll get back over here. And now people are whinging about the Man Shakers page, about you Man Bastards got the honeycomb. Oh God, yeah. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. In a little bit, my friend. No chocolate in my room. Good on you, Daniel. Mate, you've done better than me. And I want to talk to you about my Easter. So I got a lot to talk about because it feels like it's been forever. Hope all the negative crap on Facebook has finished. Jeez. Yeah, well, I'll get into that. She stopped snoring bad. That's a win. Good on you, Oz. And yeah, I'm happy to hear about that. I can breathe so much better. I'm sure Oz will be glad to not sleep next to a freight train anymore. First surgery for me, yeah. I remember because I had I had terrible snoring, like snoring to the point where the windows would suck in and everything was like vibrating and shaking. I had obstructive sleep apnea, like bad. Angela couldn't sleep like for 6 months. Like when I was at my fattest, Angela wasn't sharing a room with me for like 6 months. She was sleeping in this room before it was a studio and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was putting a big strain on our relationship. And the reason why I didn't move out of the room is because Angela is so selfless. She knows that this bed down here hurts my back big time. So she was very lovely, and it doesn't hurt her back. She actually really likes this bed down here. But anyway, so I had a bilateral fest and a septal reconstruction. I had like all sorts of like nasal polyps and everything like that, and it turned me into a real mouth breather. Like I was like walking around like it sounded like a what is it, one of those French bulldogs, like it was terrible. I could barely breathe through one nostril. Like no air would pass through I think it was the right nostril, and there's only like half use of the left. It was a wonder that I could do any exercise, which I really didn't, because that's why I was 160 kilos. And then I had the surgery. They cleared out all the stuff, drilled my face, broke my nose, did all the stuff, and then they a few weeks after the surgery, I had these shunts, like these plastic hard shunts in my nose. He pulled them out, and oh my god, it was like night and day. I was like, so this is what breathing feels like. Is this normal? Are you meant to get this much air? And it was the best of it. So like, guys, if you find yourself snoring heaps, right? I'm not telling you go out and get surgery. Speak to an ear, nose, throat specialist, right? You don't necessarily need to get one of those CPAP machines, because I don't snore anymore. Only when I'm on the piss, like if I have a few beers, then yeah, I snore a little bit at night. But yeah, honestly, the weight loss and the surgery just changed my life forever. I sleep like a baby now, a big fat baby with the big fat baby rolls. But guys, can I please remind you, please like this video if you can. Just to recap, and I see your comments there, AC, Alex, I'm getting to them. So tonight we're doing the members monthly giveaway, and I'm also giving away 4 bags. That's 4 bags of Man Shake. Right, 4 bags of Man Shake to one of my lucky channel members. To be a channel member, there is a join button on my channel homepage. It costs as little as $3.99 a month. Help support my channel financially, get some membership perks and whatnot. I've taken all the members and I've written down their names and put them all here, and they're going to go into this little Corona bucket here, coronavirus bucket, and I'm going to draw out a name at random a little later. But if anyone becomes a channel member between now and then, your name will go in the draw. All right, your name will go in the draw. So yes, that's for a thank you to everyone who has stayed as a member, because I know I haven't been the best content creator of the last month. I know, I really do appreciate you guys sticking it out with me, because I haven't been the best, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so where were we in the chat? I'm about 198 kilos. I want to lose about 60, not working, and struggle with motivation to exercise. So, hey, Leonard, how you doing? Good seeing you. And Shane Beasley's in the house. How you doing? I want to just say a quick hello to everyone so people know I'm not ignoring them. Alex, first things first, my dude. When it comes down to it, exercise is only like 20% of weight loss. Right, most people will say, and it's not like scientific fact, but if you can get your nutrition in order, right, the weight will just pile off, like fall off of you, and you'll get to a point where just even basic, walking, basic exercise will help supplement that weight loss, and then eventually you'll get to a point where you might need to up your game and get a bit more exercise in to get to that next level of weight loss. Now, if you're starting at 198 kilos, you're not working, you're not the only one. I'm going to say that to you right now, my friend. Alex, you are not the only one out there right? There was a gentleman named Adrian Mitchell on the Man Shake who started out 245 kilos. He is now under 100 kilos in just under a year's worth of hard work. There are many others as well that have had huge success stories, and they have all started in a point of desperation, a point of just complete, utter despair. Just, like, what have I done to myself? A bit of disbelief, a bit of sort of like, how did I get here? And for whatever reason, you decide to make a change. So first off, I'm going to say congratulations on deciding to make a change. If you're going to start the Man Shake, because and I want to get into this topic a little bit later. I want to ask everyone out there, if you're not in the shakes, how have you lost weight in the past, right? What has worked for you? And would you recommend anything else? I had done all sorts of journeys, my man. I've done intermittent fasting. I've done calorie counting. I've done 1 meal a day, which is another type of intermittent fasting. I've done, what else? I've done Weight Watchers. I've done light and easy. All of them failed. All of them. None of them were sustainable. None of them. At least I found that they weren't sustainable. I hate calorie counting. Didn't want to do it. No. Light and easy. Too expensive. Way too expensive. And it just, I got sick of it after a while, because even though it's like they take care of it all for you, you just got so much crap that you need to take with you everywhere. Then Weight Watchers was just diabolical, and 1 meal a day, don't get me started, that is the most ridiculous thing, and intermittent fasting. So then I came across the Man Shake, and the Man Shake was just like something like brand new. It was just like, even though I'd heard about it for a while, I was like, you know what, I'm going to give this a go, because a few reasons, my man. It takes the thought out of meal prep. So if you're like, me, and you're a bit lazy, you can't be arsed making yourself, breakfast and lunch and everything like that, Man Shake just got you covered, bro. It's so easy. And then you just have a decent meal. And the whole thing about the Man Shake is that they say to you, have your celebration meal, like once a week, let your hair down, have something good to enjoy, and then if you want a few beers, have a few beers. Yes, that's it, my man. He says that Alex says, I used to play a lot of sport, so I was always burning off what I'd ate, but now because of injuries I had to stop playing high impact sports. Yeah, and I could also imagine that being 198 kilos wouldn't help as well. I could imagine. FaZe, what's going on, brother? Good seeing you. Loudy, how you doing, mate? Stick around. We'll do a members giveaway in a little bit. And what I would recommend, my dude, is you said to me you're looking to start in a couple of weeks. Fuck that. Why a couple of weeks? Start now, right? Place your order. Just get started. First things first, get on the Man Shakers page if you're not on it. That page is just a wealth of information and a wealth of motivation. It is a world outside of Facebook where blokes can just share their stories about them at their worst. They can show pictures of them in their undies, belly hanging over, they got the fat apron going on, and people are supportive. You got no one there judging you. You got no one there, abusing you or, mocking you or anything like that. You just got a whole bunch of blokes that want to keep you accountable, my man. So that's my first recommendation. When it comes to the shakes, my dude, it's all pretty self-explanatory. Like I did a video on how to use a Man Shake and everything, a beginner's guide to it. You'll be able to find it on this channel. But there's also when you do your first order, Alex, you get a meal guide, you get a guide in there. And the guide basically is like a step-by-step instruction that runs you through, okay, so this is, if you want fast weight loss, do 2 shakes a day. Do this, do that. You incorporate snacks in your day. And there's also an awesome section on the Man Shake page that has recipes in there. Easy recipes. And it's just, it's just so good, man. It's so good, Alex. And look, mate, and you used to play a lot of sport, 12 years ago, I was seeing about 140 kilos, only starting in a couple of weeks, as I don't get paid till next week, so I can't order. Okay. Alex, I haven't cleared this by anyone, but I want to try to sort you out for some shake. Okay. So what I would like you to do, Alex, is go to the Manshake website, set up an account. It doesn't cost you anything. Just put your email in there. Set up an account with your address and everything like that. I want to get you started, bro. Send me the email that will be linked to your Manshake account, and I'll get you started with something. Okay. So whether it be some credit for some bags and whatnot, yeah, we want to get you going, my man, because there's no time like the present. You know. So, and if you have any questions, like anytime, jump on this channel, jump on Messenger as you have before. Message me. Happy to help. Happy to help in any way, shape, or form I can. Because yeah, man, we got to look out for each other. Men need to look after other men when it comes to these health related issues. And yeah, if more men were open to talking about these kinds of things, then I reckon we would have a lot less. Yeah, nah, dude, don't. No. I don't want. No, I'm not doing this to clout. I'm not doing this for you. You know, I appreciate the fact that I don't want you to cry, dude. I just want to help you. All right. So, just set up that account, send me the email or Messenger, and I'll get you sorted for something. Okay. Hey, Paul, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Good seeing you. So where were we in the chat? Nina says, that is so interesting about the nose snoring thing. I have to admit, I'm a snore nose breather. Yeah, look, I mean, 3 weeks on the Manshake and going strong, guys. Awesome, Paul. Welcome, my man. I don't think you've been here. Hello. How heavy are you starting at? Where do you want to be? Mate, let us know. Because congratulations, brother. Fat Guy Army members, drop Paul a shake, a salute. Want to hear about how much weight he's lost. Nina, so you're a snorer as well. Have you always had like sinus issues or anything like that? Because it's like, if you're anything like me, yeah, like you put off going to the doctor. You're like, I don't need a quack. Sometimes they actually really help. that surgery was like, it just insanely changed the way that I breathe. And it, like, I've gone from super high risk obstructive sleep apnea to the point where they said, you need a CPAP machine and you need it yesterday, to I don't snore anymore. Zero snoring. So yeah, see? No snoring there, see? Yeah. I was really bad, but I have so much energy. Yes, that was me. I need to have my septum done. My left was no good. And nose change. Having tonsils and noise out. Wait till you fully heal. So I'm not sure, like, how long has it been? Do you still have like because I had to get like plastic molded shunts in my nose. So like basically holding my nose in position while it healed. You wouldn't believe, I had to go back to hospital after the surgery 2 weeks later because I had a hemorrhage and I was just bleeding out my nose. It was crazy. I thought I was going to die. It was just so much blood. I ingested so much blood. They were like, how are you still like awake? Like, you should be passed out by now. I'm like, big guy, got a lot of blood. Don't worry about that. But what we're going to do, guys, before we go too much further, we are going to give away 4 bags of Manshake. Before that, I'm going to talk about this real quick. Actually, sorry, I don't mean to prelude. Have you seen this? This is the new flavor out from the Manshake. It is the honeycomb choc crunch. Why don't they just call it choc honeycomb? I don't understand. Like, honeycomb choc crunch. I don't know. There must be some sort of copyright thing going on there. But this flavor, like, and look, guys, I will tell you, there are flavors of the Manshake I don't like. I'm not paid to sit up here and go, this is awesome, regardless of how exactly I feel, right? And I'm going to get into this topic a little bit later. But this flavor is actually, like, out of all the flavors, the limited edition flavors, this flavor tastes the most like what it's advertised to be, right? When you just have it in the shaker, it tastes great. It tastes like choc honeycomb, as it should. But I had a blended one today, and what was really interesting, it tasted like the rainbow paddle pops. And I know that rainbow paddle pops, they're meant to be like caramel flavored, but legit, it was awesome. I really like this flavor. Focus. There you go. Enhance. This camera is just going fucking bonkers, mate. It's just doing the autofocusing. Maybe if I turn up the light a little bit. There we go. Nah, look too pasty. Let's try this slide up here. Nah, I don't know about that. But anyway, seriously guys, nah, too bright. It's like staring into the sun. Get on this flavor. Yeah, it's not going to be around for a while. It's not going to be around for too much longer. So if anyone wins the 4 bags of Manshake tonight, hopefully we get you credit in time to order some of this. What was really interesting is that it's not brown. Well, I expected it to be brown. I opened it up and I was a bit confused. I'm like, is this right? It doesn't like, it seriously doesn't smell like choc hazelnut. Sorry, choc caramel. Choc honeycomb. It doesn't taste like, it doesn't smell like it, but as soon as you put the water in there, oh God, it tastes so good. Highly recommend getting on this. Anyway, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna flip over to this screen now. Whoa. Wrong chat. There we are. Okay, so all my Fat Guy Army members will know, and this is all my paid channel members, right? Every week for my weigh-in, or when I do my weigh-ins, I haven't done one in like 2 weeks, but when I do my weigh-ins, I put out a guessing competition. So I cover up one of the numbers, right? I'll get to that in a second, Nina. But these fine people here are the ones that have won in the last month. So as you can see there, V8 Maniac, he got one guess, but I gave him 2 because he's a top tier member on the channel. He's the part of the Hall of Fame, or the family feast, I guess I call it. And everyone else here, yeah, well deserved potential winners. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin this one, and we're going to give away 4 bags of Manshake. A bit later, I'm doing the total members prize draw. So if you become a Fat Guy Army member during this stream, I'll add your name to the list. It goes in this bucket. We draw out a name at random. You could win 4 bags of Manshake. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just record this actually, because I like to show the recording. I'm going to say some of that again. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the month, Fat Guy Army members. These fine people over here have gotten correct guesses in the last month and a bit. I know I haven't been around, been doing the weigh-ins as much as what I would like, but we've got here, these members have gotten themselves in the draw to win 4 bags of Manshake. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this month's Members Monthly Prize Draw is... No Time to Wait. Congratulations, No Time to Wait. That's Paulie Paulson. Congratulations, brother. Mate, you have won 4 bags of Manshake. So, let me turn that off. Congratulations, Paul. You've won 4 bags of Manshake. So, I believe I have your email, but in case I don't, hit me up. Send me your email that's linked to your Manshake account so we can get you your credit. But Fat Guy Army members, it's going to be a draw in another 4 weeks. So stay tuned and keep checking that community page for my weigh-in guessing competition thing. All right. Thank you for indulging me, ladies and gentlemen. But Nina, to answer your question, Nina, to answer your question, sorry, I thought I saw someone new here. Down below in the description, there's a link that says Become a Fat Guy Army member today. You click that little link there, or you can click the join button next to the subscribe button on my homepage, or it might be in the video below. I'm not 100% sure, but you still have time if you want to be on this this Listeroonie right here. All right, and we'll do that later tonight. But yeah. Okay. Congrats to the win. Look at everyone giving their love to Paul. Mate, he's a dead set legend. If you haven't seen, I better write that down. I've recorded it, so I won't forget it. But I'm just gonna write it down here. Paul Wilson has won. All right. Let me bring up his channel. No Time to Wait. Mate, this guy. Still uploading videos. I'm going to send you the link in the chat. There we go. Mr. Paul, he is on the man shake as well. He hasn't had to lose an incredible amount of weight, but he is very focused on just giving us a bit of weekly updates, saying, hey, this is what I'm up to, this is what's doing. It will mean a great deal to me if you can do us a huge favor. Click that subscribe button and click that bell icon and click all. You know, just help a brother out. You know, just jump on his videos and click that like button. Check him out. He's a really top bloke who speaks his mind and it doesn't beat around the bush. Okay, so getting back to the chat. So, okay, you're down in Tassie, eh, Alex? That's all right. That's all good. All good. Nice to see a fellow Tasmanian here. Well, I'm not fellow, but there's a lot of... I've got a few Tasmanian people on this channel. And I think someone has just become a member. Who is it? It's going to show up here any second now. Jim Dumay, congratulations on becoming Fat Guy Army member. Boom.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
Alright, Jimbo. So I am going to add you. I'm going to make sure I spell this right. Dumay. I've added you to this list here, right there. So your name, excuse my writing. I write like, I should be a doctor with my writing, shouldn't I? Your name will be going in the prize draw later. Make sure that you check out my channel every Saturday morning. I'll put up that guessing competition. And you also get those emojis to use and all that kind of stuff. Member stuff, you know. But thank you very much for becoming a channel member. Where were we? So going back in the chat just a little bit, guys. I'm not sure if I had to... sorry, Daryl said I had to get a CPAP before I damaged the house with my snoring. Oh, Jesus. Oh, mate, I'm happy to hear that you didn't damage your house. How's the CPAP going for you? Does it make that much of a difference? Just so you guys are aware, this is... Pepsi Maximilian. Paul ordered some honeycomb today. Awesome, brother. I have a question. Oh, excuse me. Oh, whoops, did something. Paul has a question. He says, how long do the limited editions last? Because if I like it, I should order more straight away. Look, with the man shake, it's really hard to know. The cookies and cream was so damn popular, they're like, we're going to keep this on for a while. From what I heard, there's like, oh, we'll keep it on for a couple of months. But now they've dropped the whole limited edition thing off the label, so I'm leaning to maybe it's more of a permanent flavor. I'm not 100% sure on that. Things like the birthday cakes sell out in like 2 days, not even. The choc hazelnut took a few weeks. They actually were sitting on a pallet for a while there. It really just depends on the amount of people who really like and how much they made. It's hard to tell, my man. So, well, I mean, I wouldn't go out and order another set of bags before you try one. So get those bags and give them a go. And if you like them, then order some more if it's still available. But you know what can sometimes happen is that people post up like, oh, I ordered 4 bags of the choc honeycomb and I didn't like it. Does anyone want to trade? So you might be able to, you know, sort something out there if you miss out on that second run. I got this bag here. I ordered another 4 bags for myself today. And I got my Mrs. Angela 2 bags of Lady Shake version. So I'm hoping that she doesn't like it so I can have it as well. But I know that she will like it because she tried some of mine. But yeah. I can't wait to get mine in, says Shane. I'm guessing the crunch is just to suggest it has pieces in it. Yeah, so it is one of those ones that does have the pieces in it. So, yeah, it does have like little crunchy bits in it. But if you have a whizzer, NutriBullet, doesn't make 2 bits of difference. Just whizzes them all up. Loudy ordered 2 plus his coffee. Awesome. How do we join the channel? Yeah, Nina, I ran through that, sorry. I haven't had the septum done yet, said Jamie. Still got 12-month wait for it. They couldn't do it all at once due to swelling. Did my tonsils and adenoids, and this time to open up my airways before the nose. Yeah, so I haven't had my adenoids or my tonsils out because I got small tonsils apparently. So I never really had any issues with them. I've only ever had tonsillitis like once or twice in my life. I guess some people eat too many boogers. Not this guy. I have 6 big games in the post coming. Oh, 6 big. I think it's 8 big games. 8 big bags. Oh, there you go, Paul. I'm like, what? Bag games coming in the. I got a 4 honeycomb based on your vid flavors today, dude. It's awesome. It's good stuff, man. Is that Jared McCohen? How you doing, Jared? Good seeing you. Welcome back, my man, and he's a Fat Guy Army member again. Awesome.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
Welcome back, Jared. Hope you're doing well, my man. Haven't really heard much from you, brother. It's been a little while. I heard that you said you were coming back the other week. I've been eagerly waiting that first video. I'm not putting pressure on you, but when you do, I'm going to be that first person to like it. Anyway, so where were we in this chat? Damn it, saying my membership is paused. I'm looking into it. Oh, okay, there he is. Yeah, so he's saying, oh, okay, because yeah, you've rejoined as a member. There you go. Aren't you going to Costa Harbor again with your mates in 2 months? Okay. Oh, jeez. Speaking of busy months, so Lucas, thank you so much, mate. Thank you for the question. He also said, do I like it better than cookies? Oh, that's a tough one. I had to say yes. I like, from what I've had so far, I prefer this one tastes better than cookies. I love the cookies though. With the cookies with the instant coffee in it, amazing. But this is pretty darn good. Jared, I think I had your name down here already. I wrote it here earlier because that's why I was a bit confused, because I was like, I'm pretty sure that you were a member because I literally looked at the list before this this stream. So yeah, welcome back. Okay, so getting back to the question that. Oh, hold on, wait. So Lucas, I'm going to come to your question just a second here because Alex said earlier. Wait, I'm skipping all over the place. Sorry, guys, and thank you for the bless you, Shane. Legendary. Can't sleep without the CPAP now. It's been over 10 years. I don't think I'll be here without it. It's a good thing that you decided to make that change. But Daryl, if you lose the weight, who knows? You might be able to have a crack without it, but do it in a safe environment with sleep study. Don't just take off the CPAP one night. I don't want to see a story. Local man dies after taking his CPAP off after recommendation from YouTuber. Don't want to see that. I've been making some big changes in my life. The biggest has been no longer drink any form of soft drink. I am now 384 days free of soft drink. Alex, my man, congratulations, brother. Congratulations. That is massive. That is absolutely massive. Because and I've mentioned it a few times in my videos. I've no doubt in my mind that I drank myself fat. A lot of even though I ate like a pig, a lot of my weight gain was attributed to drinking Coke like it was like I needed it to live. And I think I worked it out. It was like 69, maybe close to 70 kilos worth of sugar I was ingesting a year from Coca-Cola. And just dropping Coca-Cola made a huge difference in my weight loss. But I still do allow myself maybe a couple of cans of Pepsi Max a day. I've looked into it. There's only like 49 milligrams of sodium, which is your 2% your daily recommended daily intake, and it's only like 6 calories. So I allow myself to have that because I like soft drink and I don't want to do without go without everything that I like. But Alex, congratulations, mate. So Alex, tell me, right, what has caused you to go from 140 kilos up to 198? What has been the major contributing factor since you haven't been playing sport? Like, do you think it's just purely the sport, or or has something changed in your life? Some of the veteran members are going to be having the 24-month badge very soon. Exactly right. There's a few of them that are getting close. I can probably tell you. NSK would probably be the closest one, because he's been, since day one, he's been a channel member. Let me take a quick gander here. Let's look at members. And who's been here the longest? NSK, Joe, Angela, my missus, Dale, Phil, Reptile Maddie, Timmy, and Nathan, Jerdman, Whiskey Turner, Ryan Betson are all on 20 months. So in 4 months' time, in August, they will hit their 2 years of being channel members. So that's awesome. All right. So Lucas asked a question. He said that, am I going to Coffs Harbour again, my mates, in 2 months? Mate, your memory is outstanding. On the June long weekend, I usually go away every year with the boys and do a thing called ANSM, which is the Australian National Super Meet. It's where basically it started off as like a real car thing. Like all the boys would take their Supras up to one place. You'd stay there for the long weekend, get on the piss, get on, eating crap and all that kind of stuff. But then it became more about, like, as we got older, started having families and kids, it's just like a dad's weekend away or a lot of us, because we've actually just become friends. A lot of guys don't even have the Supras anymore, so it's like more or less just like a friend catch up for people up the East Coast. But that's actually still going ahead this year, but some of the people that are going have been invited to a wedding that's happening on the same weekend, and I'm one of them. So I've got a very busy couple of weeks, like a couple of months coming up. I've got a wedding in May that I'm going to. This is like 4 days worth of just like activities around this wedding. I'm the best man to my best mate's wedding, so I'm really excited. I'm working on a speech and everything like that. I'm really bad, as crazy as it sounds, me sitting here on YouTube and just been like chatting here. I'm not great in front of crowds. So like there's gonna be like 150 people at this wedding, and I'm gonna be standing out there with a microphone just like shaking, like, he's choking now, everybody's choking out. What's that Eminem song? He's about him choking. So yeah, I'm gonna be there like this. And then the following month, on the June long weekend, is another mate's wedding, and a whole bunch of us have been invited to that as well. So there's a couple of months of weddings. And I got jury duty again. Oh my god. Like, seriously, they have selected me at least like 4 times in the last 6 months, and I've gotten out of it every time. But this Tuesday I have bloody freaking jury duty again, and I can't get out of it because I've used the same excuse, which is a very valid excuse, because I was on probation at my new job, 6 months probation period, but that ended a week ago. So I am going to be potentially doing 2 weeks of jury duty, which sucks nuts because I haven't done jury duty before, but from what I understand, it's not a lot of fun. And I don't know how I'm going to get my walks in. Just sitting there all bored. I'm going to want to eat. And I know, there's someone on trial. I should really be, I'm going to be paying this much attention. This is guilty. No, he's innocent. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I should just walk in there and like draw like some neck tattoos and go in there with my phone TikToking as I walk in. It's like, nah, we don't want him. We don't want him as a juror. And then it's like some like 20-year-old. He's like, I want him. Anyway. Lose Yourself is the name of the song. Yeah. Lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Yeah. I just can't remember the lyrics. Say something stupid in front of the judge. Yeah, judge, that robe makes you look fat. Anyway, so yeah, Lucas, no, not this year, not doing the whole weekend away thing, but I got a few weddings and all that. But let's talk about the last week, right? Let's talk about the last week, ladies and gentlemen. So it was Easter, right? And I went to the Easter show on Thursday, the Thursday before Good Friday. That is probably why I didn't do a weigh-in, because I didn't want to get on the scales the day after Easter show. And leading up to the Easter show on the Thursday, on the Thursday of the Easter show, I completely forgot. I was too excited to go to the Easter show. I didn't jump on the scales, to be completely honest. Like, we were out the door early, right? So we get to the show. Now, if you saw my last year's Easter show video, I went there and ate 5.5 Dagwoods, right? I say 5.5 because, like, you know, the Dagwoods were the regular size, the Dagwood dogs. All those who don't know what a Dagwood dog is, like, think of it like as a hot dog, battered and deep fried. Oh, so good. And on a stick. We got there. I'm like, I can't do less than that. So I can't do less than that. The final tally, ladies and gentlemen, was six. And one of them was that 2 foot long one, like the world's biggest Dagwood. Like, I seriously was walking around with this stick. I thought it was going to crush under its own weight. As I'm there walking around, like, she picked it up and, like, dipping it in sauce. It was heavy for this, like, chick to lift. She was like trying to dip it in. It was crazy. And people were saying to me, dude, that thing's massive. And I said, yeah, you should see my... I said that to one of the blokes, and he nearly died laughing. I had a copious amount of food that day, but I also got like 22,000 steps. Like, I was on my feet all day, and some of that I was pushing like a trolley that we got, like a wagon for Alyssa to sit in when she got tired, and it wasn't counting steps during that time. So we, Angela and I, estimated it was close to about 30,000 steps for each one of us. So it's a big day. Like, we were there for like 12 hours. So I had 6 Dagwoods, and it was like spread across the entire day. So one was like at 10 in the morning, and then the next one was like at 11, then 12, and I think another one was like 2, and then the big one was at 4, and then like after the celebrations there was another one, and there was also lunches in between. Had a burger, had a hot dog for dinner. There was the garlic bread, the deep fried garlic bread on a stick. Mate, it was shit. It was terrible. Like, I don't know what I was expecting something so different. Like, I was so excited about this fried garlic bread, but it's like they just chucked some crumbs on it and just dipped it in oil for like 2 seconds. It just was not good. I didn't enjoy it. So that was a big waste of time. Saw lots of animals. I didn't really go on many rides this year because we went with another family, and they had a girl who was about 11, so she took Alyssa on all the rides, and she was like the big sister for the day. We got some show bags. Did the money I gave you help with the show? It certainly did. Alyssa got a mermaid show bag, so she's got this mermaid backpack and everything like that. I got the Birdie Beetle ultimate bag. So I had, I don't know, probably about like 50 Birdie Beetles in there, of which probably a good portion of them are gone. I went bonkers, and it feels like it. Like, I just feel so bloated, fat, and gross. I had so much chocolate over the weekend, and I really think I got a problem. Like, and this isn't me making a joke. I honestly believe that I have a problem. And I might need to speak to someone in relation to my habits with eating when I put the guard down. So, like, for the first like year and a half, nearing 2 years, I was so good with like my eating. A year and a half, I'd say. So good, so dedicated. But then I was as I lost more and more weight and was getting to a position to where I felt more comfortable with myself, more happy, I was like, give myself more freedoms. It's like, you know, I can afford to have a day, a cheat day, a celebration day, as opposed to just a meal. And if I'm being completely honest with myself, for the last 8 months, I don't think I've been trying as hard as what I should be. You know, because I still got a way to go. I've gained like 10 kilos. Like, it's not good. I know I've been going to the gym doing some training, but I haven't gained 10 kilos of muscle. I can guarantee you that. So yeah, I'm actually considering actually speaking to a professional about this and just going, all right, doc, fix my head. What's wrong with it? But yeah, it's like Easter show was like, thank you, Lucas. You can always rely on Lucas to give me the numbers. Oof, it's got flushed. Man, look at me, I'm so red. It's embarrassment, that's what it is. But yeah, you know, it's not ideal. Not ideal. It's not ideal at all. And I'm dreading to see what the scales say this Friday. I absolutely dreading it. I'm freaking out, man. But you know, we all gotta reset and then go again. It's going to be a constant battle for me, my weight. But I need, like, I've got a few things coming up. Like, I got the wedding in May and everything like that. So this week I've been pretty well focused on what I'm doing moving forward. So and you know, I'm finding that my size 34 pants are not fitting me as well as what they used to like 4 or 5 months ago. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about it. And just while all my viewers drop because I'm boring them, I'm sorry, guys. I've been thinking about this year, right, and why like so many things have gone wrong in terms of my weight, like why my weight has gone so far backwards. And I think a lot of it, and for a lot of people as well, I've noticed a lot of people have fallen off the wagon. You know, Lucas had a little while where he had a bit of weight gain there, buddy. Just Big Bones has dropped off. A few others have also dropped off in terms of their weight loss and how people are progressing. And it's also prevalent on the Man Shakers page. I think the weather has a lot to do with it. A lot. Because I was thinking about it, and I was really thinking about it and going through a few of my videos from the previous years. And I never really had an issue with the weather. Like, yeah, sure, it rained some days, but nothing like it has done this year, where it was like a solid month and a half where it was just raining. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like walking in the rain. And especially when my suburb is flooding. And now I'm not going to attribute the entire my backslide to just the rain, because it's not true. I'm going to be 100% honest here and say it was my own willpower letting me down and me making poor decisions with my eating. But a lot of it, like me going out in the morning, getting my morning walk, going out for lunch, getting my lunchtime walk, or even going out in the evening because it was daylight savings, which I was doing for a while there after dinner, was affected because it was constantly fucking raining. And it's just tough. Like, it was just tough. And now I found that I've felt more energetic, even though I'm feeling like, you know, I've eaten a lot of crap, because the sun's out. It's been beautiful weather. But here comes the rain again. It's apparently going to rain tomorrow and can continue to rain. So I was even considering the other day going back to daily videos to keep myself accountable. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that again, but that requires a lot of effort. You know, and I don't want to have to rely on the videos to keep my weight off. You know, so I needed it at the start, but damn, what do I do? This is why I wanted to speak to a professional. Travis asked a question. He says, do you feel that you've got added pressure being a brand ambassador, constantly having it out there for everyone to see? Look, there are times, and you know, this is me being honest. There are weeks where I don't want to weigh in. I think I've only skipped weigh-ins 3 times. There was a month where I didn't do it for a few weeks because I needed the time off, and that was like earlier this year. And I think that was peak rain period. So, but usually I love this channel. I love what I do. I love making the videos. But yeah, you know, sometimes you get a bit of added pressure because of the whole brand ambassador thing. Like even today, and Lucas mentioned at the start of the stream, we got these flavors to try. right? We got these flavors to try nice and early. So I actually got these yesterday. So I got it yesterday morning. We got it via express post. I did my video yesterday in the afternoon. Had it released at 8 a.m. And people were saying on the Man Shakers page, you know, like the dissatisfaction, the fact that we got it. They didn't believe that we actually had it. One bloke saying it was just crap. And there were, like, not like a vast majority of the people were like, oh dude, awesome, can't wait to try this. But there was a few that were there that were just saying things. One person raised really good feedback saying, like, for a lot of the newer guys that are here that mightn't be as familiar with you guys, it's because, you know, you mightn't be as active on the Man Shakers page as what you were. And it's like, well, if I'm going to be 100% honest with myself, yeah, I'm not as active as what I was actively posting on there. And I think, you know, a few of us, the ambassadors, have had, you know, some life issues, you know, like Tim has had to move house and he's focusing like solely on buying a house. Jerdman is like unbelievably focused on his Twitch. Like I don't think there's an hour of the day where he's not on Twitch. Lloyd has been having some issues, you know, with and he's public about it, so I'm not sharing information that isn't there, but you know, some family related stuff going on, and I think we've all like haven't been as active as what we like. So and that's why Lloyd stepped down from being an ambassador. So look, I'm hoping that now that this whole sort of weather is hopefully getting a bit better, I can get some motivation back and do the things I want to do and get back to under 100 kilos. That's a massive goal of mine. And it's something that I know with you guys' support that I'll get there, you know. It's just it's just what it is. It is what it is, you know, and we all go through these ups and downs, but I look back at myself and I go, at least I haven't gone back to where I started, because in previous weight loss journeys that I've been on before the Man Shake, I know that I would have gained all the weight back and then some. So I haven't gone that far back. So I'm happy about that. And just to clear it for everyone that is here that hasn't really heard me talk about it before, me being a brand ambassador does not mean I work for the Man Shake. They do not pay me a salary to do what I do. I make my, you know, pocket change that I get from this channel. So when you view my videos and that ad comes up at the start, you're actually putting, like, you know, a bit of a cent into my pocket, and it's really appreciated. Channel members as well, you know, super chats, that kind of stuff is what gets me any coin for doing what I do. Right, not that I expect it, it's just it's nice, you know, for the amount of hours that you put into it. But the being a brand ambassador, I don't get royalties for the ads. You know, like, you know, they you know, people say to me, oh, you must get royalties every time they air your ads. Like, no, you don't. That's not how it works. They pay you an X amount to film the ad, and it wasn't you know, as much as what you probably think. But I more or less wanted to do it because the whole point of me making this channel is to help other blokes like me that struggle to lose the weight. So I don't want to talk about me non-stop here, but I just want to, you know, make this clear for everyone out there. The brand ambassadors are not paid by the Man Shake. I'm not paid to stand up there and go, this flavor's awesome, and regardless of what I think. But I'll tell you the honest truth, and I have done since I've started this channel, and that's the whole point of this channel. If I can't be honest with myself, well, I can't be honest with you guys, how can I be honest with myself? Oh, you're doomed to fail from the start. So just know that, guys. Yeah, I am sponsored by the Man Shake. But they do give me free product. So they you know, I get an X amount of allotment that I can, you know, have, you know, if I need to top up my shakes. That's what they do. They sort me out with product, and of course support my channel with giving away 4 bags of Man Shake, of which, guys, we're still got the names here, right? So if you want to go in the draw to win 4 bags of Man Shake coming up, 4 bags full, you can use them to get the new choc honeycombs if you want them. You got to become a Fat Guy Army member. If you become that member, I'll add you to this list. You'll go in the name, go in the bucket here, the coronavirus bucket, and we'll draw that out a little bit later. Ideally, if I don't have your email already, please stick around so I can at least know how to get in touch with you. And if you want to become Fat Guy, remember, click that join button next to the subscribe button, or there's a link down in the description below. Anyway, let's get rid of this this 4 bags here. All right, let's go back through the chat just a little bit. Well, man, I shouldn't be proud of you, but I am. Is that in relation to the Dagwoods Bezo? Because, yeah, man, it was just fierce. Like, I was trying to get the video up here to show you, because I haven't edited my Easter show video, but I have 10,000 videos and all that kind of stuff on my phone, so it was taking forever to find it. But yeah, I'll show you the if I can get it up here, right? That's look at the size of that Dagwood. I took a bite off the top of it and I was like, wait a minute, I gotta film this. And then I recorded myself eating it. So you can see that there was no cheating, that I was actually eating it here. It was so, by the end of it, it was so gross. I just couldn't do it. I was like, ah. Hey, Philip, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Welcome. Oh, I sound like Jerd. Welcome. How is Jerd going? I haven't spoken to Jerd in a little while. Hope he's well. Going back to Jamie talking about her adenoids behind her throat was obstructed also, but the girls at work said I don't sound so congested now. That's a big difference. Your voice sounds so different. Alex says simply like a sport, though. He wasn't burning off what he was eating. Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't result in 6. Already read that. Sorry, scrolling back through the chat. We went on a bit of a story time. Hey, V8, what's going on, brother? Good seeing you. V8 Maniac, Hall of Famer, Family Feaster. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Well, Lucas, he isn't quite where he started. He's had a few personal battles knocking him about. Life has to come first. Oh, okay, sorry, hold on. What's this? I saw Lloyd is back to where he started. It's a constant battle with food. Yeah, Lloyd, I love Lloyd to bits. A lot of people do. He's just one of those guys that's really selfless. He's another ambassador, and he's got a lot of like hard things going on at the moment. It's no secret that his son has pretty severe autism, is non-verbal, and they're struggling with that. They struggled through COVID because they run their own business, which is a cafe, which was like most affected by COVID, and he doesn't do well when he is not busy. He said to me, like, you know, and you know, he's very open about this on his Twitch and everything like that, that like when he's idle, he just eats. And he's had his mental issues in the past and everything like that, but he needed to step away from being a man ambassador for a little while, because he really needed to focus on getting his health in order, which is fair enough, you know. Yeah. I wound German up. I called watermelon a flavor. Watermelon is definitely a flavor. It is awesome. Love watermelon. I know he had some gripe about calling watermelon a flavor. Lucas only ate 2 Dagwoods, wanted to save a bit of money because it's so damn expensive. It certainly is expensive going to the Easter show, isn't it? It's ridiculous. I've been back on the shakes for 3 weeks now, and I've lost 15.3 kilos. Holy jeebus. Fat Guy Army members and all the new members out there, you've got a little emoji that looks like a shaker, looks like that. Can we please drop a shaker salute? Just drop a whole bunch of them for Jared McCohen. He's lost 15.3 kilos. Was it 15.3? Did I just read? Where was it? I missed it. Oh, I've scrolled away. Yeah, 15.3 kilos. Dude, that's amazing. That's so good. In 3 weeks. That's like 5 kilos a week. You must have been so bloated at the start. How are you feeling now, man? Are you feeling good that you're back on it? Like you're back on the wagon? Let us know. Jared, let us know. How you feeling, brother? How you feeling? Travis says, Ash, you got me on the shakes to get me to my goal, so thank you. Travis, it's my pleasure, man. I'm so happy that, like, there are people out there that have attributed their success at weight loss to me, and I say to them, it's not me, it's all you guys, because you guys took the initiative to find the channel, to find the Facebook, to find Manshake, and then go at it. I just put it in your face, I guess. Anyway, just scrolling back through the chat just a little bit. Bezo says, I hate to say it, but I'm almost back to where I started. I'm struggling with the food intake. Bezo, mate, you're doing so well there for a while, and mate, you're not alone. You're not alone, my man. What are you starting to turn it around now? Like, now that you have acknowledged the fact that you're back to where you started, like, what are you going to be doing differently, my dude? Because I think we as a community don't want to see you, the greatest mod ever, go backwards. Yeah? Let's get you back in the black. Because it's back in black! Question. Oh, yeah, sorry, I already read that one. Sorry, Travis. Do you ever put your shirt on that's too small for you as motivation to get back on the bandwagon? Paul, I actually got rid of a lot of my fat shirts. They're all in storage, or like I think I threw a lot of them out because they're just rubbish. I don't really have a lot of shirts that don't fit me anymore. There are some clothes that are now that I've gained 11.8 kilos, thank you, Lucas, that don't fit me as well, and I have noticed that. So I'm trying to use that as motivation to kind of turn it around and get back to it. Clothes is so good for you. Taking photos as well. Take a video of yourself. Like, set up the camera, set it up against like the door or something like that, or the window. Strip off, keep your underwear on, right? And then do these ones, like just turn around 360, put your arms up, turn around 360, do a flex, do all that kind of stuff. Show off your body at its worst, at its absolute worst. And then take photos as well, right? Take photos as well. And then use that as motivation. So 1 month down the track, once you start to get to that 1 month period where a lot of people kind of go, I'm getting pretty tired of this, I'm starting to lose motivation, you go back and you look at that video and you go, wow, even now after 1 month I look so much better. You'll see differences in your complexion. Your skin will get a lot better. Your face will, like, if you're anything like me, your face will trim down first and then the rest of the body will follow. So where are we? But yes, I used to use that because I used to write out goals, like goals of like, I'll take a piece of clothing and say, I want to fit into this shirt by this time, and it was a great success. People can be idiots. Thank you, Bezo. Remember, a lot of the new people didn't know who you blokes were. Side mentor. Yeah, and I stupidly changed my name to AJ on Facebook. I can't change it back for 2 months because, like, okay, being a bloke with the name Ashley is not a lot of fun. I'm going to say that now, especially on places like Facebook and that, because people can just like destroy your credibility by just saying, well, you got a girl's name. Yeah, and then everyone just laughs at it. And I'm just like, oh, God. Yeah, I got, like, I don't, like, hate my name by any regard. It's my name. It's my name. But on places like social medias, having a predominantly female name, not great. So that's why you may notice on the Manshakers page, my name comes up as AJ now, Ashley James. Some members are calling you guys biased on the flavors. We've gone over that. Why are we all mostly struggling at the moment? Aren't we all sick of that COVID shit, or is it more than that? Aki, I believe that okay. Bezo, have a good one, man. I have a good stream, Ash. I'm getting off the train now, about to drive home from work. I see you change your name. I'm like, who the fuck is this AJ bloke, the Tim tag? Yeah, pretty much that. So Aki, I think it's the weather, because when we had COVID, the sun was out, brother. Like, during my lunch break, I'll just go out for a walk. But for the last 2 months, it's been nothing but rain. So I don't know about you, but I don't like walking out in the rain. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say 1,001. I don't like walking in the rain. It's not something I enjoy. I love walking in a dewy morning where the sun's out. So like those winter mornings where you see your own breath and it's all dewy and even there's a bit of frost on the grass. That's my favorite time to walk out. I'm looking forward to winter so much because of that, right? Love that time. Hands get a little bit cold, but I do love that time. And I like very mild. So this time of the year, having the sun out, just mild weather. I walk with a singlet on. I love it. I don't like walking in the rain. Hey Ash, hope you and the fam are well. Jamie Oliver, that's someone I haven't seen in a little while. Hope you're doing, my man. Hope you're doing well, my man. Yeah, good to see you, brother. Ashley is my middle name. Oh, there you go, Paul. Good on you. I'm lucky. You're lucky that you got Paul as the first name. Ashley Paul. That wouldn't been a great one. Thanks, everyone. Feels good to be back on Shakespeare. My energy back, getting active again. That's awesome, Jared, mate. That's so awesome. Daniel says, you've been an inspiration to me. Watching your vids keeps me focused and motivated. Oh, man, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Where were we in the chat? Having mango, hazelnut cookies and cream. It's not new to the man shake, to what the man shake do. Yeah. What that was referring to. Scrolling down. Your channel helped me so much. Thank you, Brendan. Happy to help. Oh, you're autistic as well, my man. There you go, Alex. So, are you feel free to share or not to share, but are you pretty severely? Are you there's different levels of it? I don't know what they're called, but yeah, man. Good on you. Lucas Thompson, check out his channel. Click on his name there. He is very open to the fact that he is autistic, and he has lost well over 50 kilos, nearing on 60 I think now, if not over 60. No, I think it's above 50 kilos. He turned his life completely around using the man shake, and he's also documented his weigh-ins on his YouTube channel. Let me just get that link for you. Lucas Thompson, YouTube. High function, but on the severe side. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. I don't know what that means. But it's good to hear that you're high functioning. Here we go. Lucas Thompson on 111 subscribers. Check out this Chan. Please subscribe to him if you can. He talks about his weight loss. And he also suffered from depression, I've got to say before. Yeah, well, depression, it's a killer, isn't it? Quite literally. It's it kills a lot of people. But yeah. Have you sought help for that? Week 1, 9.9 kilos lost. Jesus Christ. That's a huge amount of loss. Come to Queensland, 33 degrees today. That's so good. Today here it was a nice mild 25 or something, which was mad. I've also fallen off the wagon for the last month. Depression got the best of me, and then COVID hit the family. We'll be back at it soon. Yeah. That COVID's certainly getting around, isn't it? Sorry to hear about the depression, my man. How are you getting back to it? What are you doing to right that ship and steer it in the right direction? My problem is being at home, not doing anything, and keep going to the fridge and cupboard, eating just as something to do. We've moved things out of eyesight, and that helps. Yeah, Angela has had to seriously take all the chocolate and the Easter eggs and all that kind of stuff and hide it from me, because I was just snacking on chocolate non-stop. You're starting to look tired, mate. I'm awake, don't worry. I'm good. Just had a drink. I have been talking for hour and 10 minutes, so non-stop does wear you out. Not as much as the 24-hour streams that Joe does. I don't know how he does it. No, it's good. I can still do normal things like driving, etc. I just struggle with some things like getting out there, but I'm getting there and wouldn't change it for the world. Yeah, I've got great support around me now, so things are going well. Oh, that's awesome, man. Dude, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you got a positive outlook and that you're this focused on making a great change for yourself. Like, starting at 198 kilos, coming here and talking about it is massive, bro. Like, as well as you're not alone in that book. Jared McCohen, he was about, you're just on 200 kilos, weren't you, Jared? Don't want to throw it out there. I don't want to embarrass you, but I figured you've got your YouTube channel where you talk about it, my man. So I figured that it would be okay. My lowest was 88.9 kilos. I was back up to nearly 96. Combination of stress, Christmas, Easter, holidays, and weather definitely attributed. I just wish we can eat whatever we want and lose weight. Tell me about it. Yeah? Wouldn't life be so much easier if we could just eat crap? Oh, I got a couple of budgies for Alyssa. And a couple of budgies. And they've been getting into the broccolini and carrot like mad. And I watched them, they frenzy over the broccolini. I'm like, why can't I enjoy broccolini that much? Like, they just go nuts for it. Like, they get so excited when I'm like, here's some broccolini, birds. And then they're like, chirp, 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 chirp. And then they just go nuts for it. They fight each other for it. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Then, if you did that with a Big Mac, or a piece of fried chicken, Dagwood dog, chuck that in there. I'll go nuts. Hey, Lucas, just sub to your channel, mate. We'll be having a look at your videos soon. That's awesome, Paul. Philip says a bit off topic, but I like your Star Wars figures behind you. Ah, yeah, thank you very much, man. So we got wrong way. Wow. So we got Darth Vader here. We got the the Scout Trooper. These are all Lego. They're all Lego kits. This one's a Razor Crest, which is from The Mandalorian. That's a Boba Fett bust, and that is a Slave One right there. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and I've been enjoying the Lego of late. Lego's been fun. I never really was a big Lego guy, but I'm enjoying the Lego. But guys, I'm going to call a 5-minute warning. If you want to go in the draw to win 4 bags of Manshake, join these names in the list. You're 5 minutes. If you want to become a Fat Guy Army member, I will add you to that list. And just so you guys are aware, V8 Maniac, if you're still here, you've got 3 entries into that. Melissa, Michael, Osmodo Man, and Lucas, Reptile Matty, you've all got 2 because you are 2nd and 3rd tier members. So thank you guys for your added support. How often do you guys weigh yourselves? Do you think daily is too often and we'll start expecting too much each day? Yeah, Paul, look, it comes down to what works for you, my man. Like, some people like to weigh themselves daily. A gentleman I did a fat chat with, he weighed himself daily, right? And he got his body down to a fine art. Like, he was super focused on calorie counting. He knew that if he ate a certain type of food, he would expect the scales to do this. So he used it to look at trends. He was very scientific with the process of like weighing himself daily and figuring out what was best for him. I myself don't buy into that because I don't like that, because I will have a great day where I do so much stuff and then I'll gain a kilo and they'll demotivate me. I think I maybe should start weighing myself daily, but I do weekly. Of late, it's been fortnightly, but it's for the most part weekly. Some people don't get on the scales. People just do measurements, or people just do monthly. It's whatever works for you. I would recommend not avoiding it. And if you want to keep yourself like 100% completely accountable, just jump on the scales every day. It's up to you. A bit off topic, but already read that. Sorry, already read that. My wife always had to take the chocolate to work with her. I was just smashing it. Yeah, Loudy, dude. I don't know what I was thinking. I bought the ultimate, the diamond platinum. What is it? Birdie Beetle bag, and dude, there must have been like 30 Birdie Beetles in there, and I probably ate close to all of them. Then we did the Easter egg hunt for Alyssa, and Angela and I did something really dumb. We bought so much chocolate, it was ridiculous, because the Easter Bunny brought heaps of chocolate. So did Angela and Dad. Dad and me. Dad and Ange. Mum and Dad. I'm speaking from my daughter's perspective here. Oh my God. My brain is switched off. Have I had a stroke or something? My biggest before originally starting was 227 kilos. Woof. He's now down to 194. So you see, Alex, my man, you're not in it alone. Like, there are blokes that are just as big as you, my dude, that are getting started and they're turning their life around. And in Jared, for Jared being completely open here, he wasn't super successful his first time. He fell off the wagon for a few months, but he's come back and he's determined now to lose it. So every step that you take is like giving up smoking, giving up drinking. It's an addiction to food that you may have. It's just taking the time, to get better each time, get a little bit better each time. I didn't eat any chocolates this Easter. Mate, you got more willpower than what I do. Daily weighing works for me. I've always done it in the past. Keeps me motivated. Awesome to hear, Jimmy. Aaron Ace Edwards has also fallen off the map recently too. Yeah. I wonder how Rodney's doing. I've got to hit up Rodney. He jumped off for a little while. Something else I forgot is now I'm 100 days with no chocolate. Oh, were you a big chocolate guy? I bought the boys so much, and let's be honest, Dad keeps helping them eat it. Dad tax is the best thing ever. I love dad tax, especially when it comes to like the nights out when we go to a restaurant. It's like, I'm full. I was like, I knew you were going to be full. That's why I told you to order it so I can eat the rest of it. I always get at least half a burger. Yeah, it's great. Still here, mate. Driving home, listening to you through the Bluetooth car radio. Welcome. Tonight on Drive Home Radio, you've got that fat guy keeping you awake with his sultry voice. It's terrible. My nose is runny. It's all red too. I went out for a walk today with singlet, no sunscreen. I think I got a little bit sunburnt there because that looks like my sunglasses line. Do I have my sunglasses here? I can probably test that theory. No, I do not. But my mate, I read your next comment as well. I did come from the UK. We got on the beer 4 nights in a row, which I think is the worst. Yeah, mate, it probably would have been better to have some chocolate rather than all those beers. Mate, no need to pressure yourself with videos. Do a schedule works for you. No, dude, I'm not pressuring myself. I'm pressuring myself because I'm disappointed with my own ability to lose the weight. So I actually really enjoy making the videos. Like I'm having fun tonight. I enjoy this. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. The kids have to have Monday to eat it, otherwise I'm bidding it, all the temptation. One thing that also works, guys, with the eggs and everything like that, make it a bit of a game for them. Get like, tea towel or paper towel or whatnot. Get like a big mallet or like, that tenderizer, and get them to break it up. So what they do is they break up all the eggs, they break up all the rabbits, they break up everything, and then you just chuck it in one Tupperware container and you just chuck it in the fridge, and they'll live in the fridge for ages, if you got the lid on it and everything like that. And then if they're wanting to have a little bit of chocolate, you can say, here, grab some pieces from here, and close it up, rather than having like these eggs sitting around where if they open up an egg like this, they have to eat it all in one sitting. So that's one thing that Angela has put us on, saying that, this is really good. Step check. Good idea, Loudy. 7,541. I got this new watch band, which I really love. I bought a couple watch bands for my watch because I had this ugly blue one that I got with my my smartwatch. It's ugly as shit. Like, how terrible is that color? Right, I'm like, I want a brown one, so I jumped onto Amazon, got myself. This is like a half silicon one, so it has the silicon on the inside, so it doesn't get all gross in that. But I also bought one of these, like a pure leather one. It's cheap, like it's cheap stuff from Amazon, but this one would be like your more sort of like your formal your formal attire kind of wear. You know, it's just like a nicer kind of leather, you know, to it. So yeah, but step check 7,000. How much was it? 7,541. I don't know whether you can't see it above the 9. Above the big 9, it says it somewhere there. There you go, 7,541. How about you guys? What's your step count up to? 17,007. License to walk. 14,390. May also go for a 6-kilometer walk today, trying to get the motivation back. Awesome, brother. Buy the heritage chocolate eggs. They taste like crap, so less temptation. That's clever. 33k today. Love working on a big... Jesus, Brendan. Crikey. How are you overweight doing that kind of walking? Like my glutes hurt the next day after doing the Easter show. I walked, you know, my watch counted 20-something thousand, and I reckon it was close to 30. And like seriously, I got home and like the next morning I woke up, my glutes were sore. It's like, you know, when you go to sit on the toilet, and you're like, you get to a point, it's like, timber, bang, like your knees just click, gone. It's pretty much how it was. Yeah. Okay, Phillips up to 9,845. Awesome. I've only set up the step walk machine on my phone just for the stream, so I'm on 0 steps. Good on you, Paul. That's being honest. Aki's on 3,400, coming off gastro. Gastro is the best thing for weight loss. Just ask anyone. 3,810. I'll be walking after this. Awesome, Daniel. It's good to hear, mate. You're motivated to get out for a walk. Come on, you stupid watch band. Does anyone work on construction and drink shakes here? There's a few of them. What's that referee trainer? Hey, Jazzy, how you doing, gorgeous? Jazzy was, Jazz S was the lovely lady that treated us to a day in the members stand at the Easter show. How you doing? Did you go to the show today? 3,400 steps, slowly getting back up there. Awesome, V8. How's everything going? Refresh my memory. Was it you that had the cortisone? I'm pretty sure it was. Or was that FaZe? No, I'm pretty sure that was you. You had the cortisone in the Achilles. The show finished last night. Ah, it's too late to upload my video. I'll still upload my video of the day. I should have done it last Thursday, but yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Thank you so much for taking us. Jazz can attest to my Dagwood eating. Jazz, how did I go with the Dagwoods? Let everyone know here know. Like, was it a real effort? Like, it was a proper effort. Like, I think I did really well with the Dagwoods. Like, I ate so much. It was ridiculous. It was something stupid. Then I go and spoil it all by doing something stupid like eating 7 Dagwoods. I'm so impressed. So you are aware, my dear, your name is on here, just up here, to win 4 bags of Manshake. We're doing a draw for all the members out there. So I am going to, I knew it was you. Like I was like, but my brain isn't working at the moment, and I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, how's the Achilles going? You're like, what the hell are you talking about? So I just had to double check. Anyway, so guys, this is the 30-second warning. If you want to be in the draw to win 4 bags of Manshake, you got to become a Fat Guy Army member. But all the names are going in this bucket. The bucket is right here. It's going to all fall in there. I'll bring the camera down so you can see there's nothing dodgy going on. Right. Oh, let's turn the camera down. There we go. All right. So you can see here, empty bucket. Names going in. Okay, I got to do this better. Here we go. This works better. All the names are falling in. This took me so long to do, guys. Write out all the names and then cut it like this. And I like the effect that this has. It's purely random. Because I could just quite as easily do a name randomizer on some Google website. But then there's like, everyone's like, oh, it's rigged. And even though, 99.9% of the time they're not rigged, there's just that uncertainty. And I like the randomness of like all the names in a bucket or something like that you can just pull upon. Use a printer, Daryl says. That would be a fantastic idea, except for my printer doesn't like to work. I do have one, but it just is not cooperating with me lately. Okay, so that's sorry, that was Paul Paulson I wrote down. Here's the winner from earlier, but that is all the names there. So you can see all the names are in there. Yeah, nothing dodgy is going on there. What does that watch? Alex, this is a Samsung Galaxy 4. Galaxy Watch 4? Galaxy Watch. Yeah, this one was pretty good. Someone just sent me a message saying, your review didn't fill me with confidence today. Every time I buy a limited edition flavor, it tastes nothing like it should. I ordered 2. Does it taste like Violet Crumble or more of like a Honey Joy? Ben, it tastes awesome. All right. So guys, this is it. This is the draw. All right. Yeah. I got the proper Dagwoods you suggested this time. All right. So I'm going to shuffle them all up a little bit. You hear me shuffling them. You can see me shuffling them. I just want you guys to know that it is completely random. Pull them up, drop them back in, pull them up, drop them back in. Okay. So, 4 bags of man shake, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I've got one. And the winner is... Oh, you're kidding me. Phil Brown. This guy wins so much stuff. He won a ultimate pack like not long ago. Phil Brown, congratulations, brother. You won another 4 bags of handshake. There you go. So you guys, you can still see all the names that are in there. Congrats, Phil Brown. Mate, couldn't go to a better bloke, mate. He's struggling with brain cancer. He's had some surgeries and everything like that. He's in recovery for it all. He's doing well. Yeah, I don't know whether it's cancer. He had a tumor in his brain. So, but he's doing well now. So, congrats, Phil Brown. I'll hit you up later, Phil Brown. Phil Browntown. Okay, and Alex. Alex, did you make up that account? Let me know. Fat Taz Slim. That's a bloke I haven't seen in a little while. How have you been, Fat Taz? What's going on? Is Mantle coming back? Actually, I've been working on it today. I have been working on it today, my friends. It is coming back very soon. There you go. Early sneak peek at the layout. How flash does that look? So yeah, working on it. It's coming out soon. Ryan has moved out of his previous place, and he has had like some shit go down. So he's been really, understandably not distracted. He's had his time taken up by those personal issues. So yeah, I'm putting a lot of pressure on for that. But Man Talk will be coming back very soon. I think Man Talk will be aired from this channel as opposed to the Facebook page, mainly because Facebook is just terrible to live stream on. It's just shit. So YouTube is a much more stable platform, and it's a lot easier to keep track of comments and all that kind of thing. It's just more user friendly. Facebook is just awful, and we don't want to do Twitch because not everyone has Twitch. I don't use Twitch personally, like, you know, in terms of like streaming it. So it's either going to be on this channel or on the Manshake Facebook page, which we'll probably do it on the Manshake Facebook page, Manshake YouTube page. Sorry, but yeah, we'll see how we go. So, Fat Taz, mate, just sum up in 30 seconds. How have you been? We're gonna wrap up this stream right about now. But I want to say thank you to everyone who has hung out tonight. Thank you to Jim Dumay, who has become a Fat Guy Army member tonight, and also thank you to Jared McCohen, who also renewed his membership this evening. Congrats to Phil Brown, who won himself the 4 bags along with Paul Paulson. No time to wait. But yeah, guys, I hope you have an awesome night. I'll be uploading a weigh-in a bit later this week. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. I've been well behaved since Tuesday, but today's only Wednesday. So yeah, that Easter show deal, it was yeah, something else. Daryl's in a member for 4 months. Wow. Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
Alrighty, also thank you very much. Hold on. So Man Talk will be our second scoop of Ash or a week or fortnight. It'll be a fortnightly thing, and it'll be on like a Monday or a Tuesday. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for having a chat, Alex. It was great to have a chat with you. Paul's good to see you again. Everyone else, Fat Taz Slim, I hope to see more of you, my man. Happy to see that you are back from falling off the wagon. Jamie, so glad to hear that you are doing well. Love to you and Shay. Love to everyone else out there. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. I love you all, and we'll chat soon, okay? Thank you, guys. Have a fantastic night.